Alright, I'm going to try and do a quick explanation for this video. It's pretty straightforward, I think, for most people, but just kind of walk through what I was doing, what worked, what didn't, and just break down some of the things that I guess worked particularly well. So I mean, you can see here just regular Eternal Torch build. Here's a quick capture of what actually happened. So most of the burn happening here, going off 8 times, growing from like 9 burn to I think 169, so massive. Also basically just perma-hasted the whole time, 34 seconds. And what was doing that? So basically as the weather machine went off, each time it went off, pardon me, it slows every item on here. As it slows, it kind of gains crit chance from this skill, but then also as it slows, it makes this item haste this item, which like I showed before is perma-hasting it, but it also haste is increasing crit as well. And then when this fire item, this one and this one go off, we're also getting more crit from this. So pretty fun build. I'll maybe just flip back. So I mean, again, same thing here. We have the Fire Claw that's scaling, and I'll have to look up what this one is, but it's also scaling as well. Let's see here. So yeah, 355 burn, and originally it starts out at like, I think, well, way less than that. 176 burn, and what does it go back down to? Yeah, so 35 and 16 starting, and 355 and 176 at the end. Let me just go back a bit here, and I'll do the overview of each one. Okay. Oh yeah, so turbo steam hose. So this is hasting an item. Don't really need it hasting, but again, that's helping stack up some more crit. When you slow, this gains 8 burn, so that's kind of getting thrown up. Restorative Fire Claw is a huge hit. Actually helped me turn around a lot of my game. I think I had 4 losses in a row before I got this, just because I'm trying to quest it. So heal's really good for some just sustain. Let's back this one up a little bit. So yeah, this one's slow all items for 3 seconds. Freezing, whatever. But again, we're mostly just looking for these slow procs. Mostly as disruption to them, but also for scaling on our board. This one I already talked about. Again, lots of haste. The poison doesn't really do too much except for this skill, which makes it charge a little bit. So we'll talk about that. Yeah, sorry. I should slow down on this. So yeah, main win con here. Each time you burn, gain 8 burn, multicast. Just a wild 3.3 seconds in perma-haste. So this is going off like barely over a second and a half. So pretty sick. Frozen Secrets, didn't really use. Oh. So this hotspot, first 8 times you use your left moch item, burn for 5. So again, that's just scaling the torch even more. Sorry, trying to skip back here. Yeah, slowed targets. When you slow, gain 2% crit. This other one is reduced cooldown of relics and tools, which basically my main damage dealers are. I think this one's bold. Yeah, so first time you fall below half health, haste, which again, that's more crit and also helping you catch up if someone's trying to rush you down. This one, like I already mentioned, haste for crit. Okay, so that's where this kind of poison item here comes in. First time you poison, charge burn item. Again, charging's awesome just because any one of these will scale, or it will apply haste, or it'll heal you. So, and again, shield's the main one here, just so it gives us more time to burn them down. Vehicle, weapon, tool, we have all of these. So again, insane cooldown. And then Tracer Fire I already mentioned is more crit. So yeah, this one is kind of a fun build because questing items is pretty fun with Mac and you can get some decent tempo. I actually was having a tough time kind of figure it out, so I'll maybe show some of that. So let me skip back here to 32:45. Yeah, so you can see here, this is my first win. This is on day 5, basically after a string of losses. So again, you can see I have good items, and like I said, Resto, Fireclaw really turned things around, but I think even to quest the Eternal Torch, it was quite late. Like I'm pretty sure, let me go here. 43:30. Yes, we're actually already in day 7 before I got this all the way quested. Like, yeah. So this is actually not totally uncommon. The Eternal Torch, I think a lot of times you almost need to have it gold before you make it, just because again, burns killing stuff. Like again, this one had 393 burn. I'm just lucky that I ran into this mob just because they give you enough time to scale it up. But yeah, so started slow. I didn't get my first win until day 5, and then basically won straight from there all the way through to day 14. So yeah, this was definitely a little bit of an over-explained video, but let me know if you have any questions or have some feedback. But yeah, thanks for watching.